Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada and Chairman of the Monetary Council, Mr. Trevor Brathwaite, Deputy Governor of the ECCB, Management and Staff of the ECCB, Lady Linda Venner, our special guest, Reverend John Lewis, representatives, CEOs and representatives of commercial banks, CEOs of credit unions, Mr. Fabio Aganrato, representative of the La Rue, leadership of the Grenada National Council for the Disabled, other members of the blind and visually impaired communities, members of the media, citizens and residents of the ECCU, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you and welcome. As always, I am delighted to be in the Isle of Spice. Today, I am especially pleased to mark this visit with the launch of a highly anticipated EC Polymer Notes. Before I continue with my brief remarks, I hereby confirm that our EC dollar is strong. As of last Friday, May 24, 2019, the backing of our dollar was 98.4%. Our reserves continue to grow and are now $1.75 billion US. As we celebrate the strength of our currency, let me be very clear. The ultimate defense for a strong EC dollar is our production. It is through the production of goods and especially services, increasingly higher up the value chain, that we will earn our way in the world, enhance our capacity to finance and determine our development scope and trajectory, reduce public debt, and deliver shared prosperity for the citizens of the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. Today marks another milestone in ECCB's Strategic Plan 2017 to 2021, styled Transforming the ECCU Together. As an ECCU citizen or resident, if you are not familiar with this plan, I invite you today to visit our website, familiarize yourself with this plan, and become an implementation partner. This plan is for you. This plan is about you. And this plan has to be done with you. So please, become an implementation partner. Plan implementation aside, I confess my relief to finally settle a question that has been posed to me not just here in Grenada, but throughout our currency union. Governor, when will we see your signature, the signature of the current governor on our ECCB notes? Well, you know what that answer is. I'm relieved. Our motivation, why are we moving from paper to polymer? Simply put, to enhance security and usability of our EC notes. It is amazing to observe how commerce, banking, and money have evolved over the past 3,000 years. From barter to Bitcoin, private money to central bank money, and now crypto assets. Notwithstanding this long history, the fundamentals of money have not changed. Stripped to its core, money is based on trust and has three basic characteristics: unit of account, store of value, and medium of exchange. To maintain trust and to stay ahead of counterfeiters, our central bank has a duty of care, indeed an obligation, to continually upgrade our notes. But I must also add today that our motivation is somewhat personal. You see, on several occasions, I have been approached by fishermen and vendors. Their inability to get value for their money after they've been soiled or torn. These stories have affected me. I've asked myself, how can the central bank help ensure that these hard-working folks get full value for their hard-earned money? I believe the introduction of polymer notes will greatly ease that hardship. In making our recommendation to the Monetary Council, the ECCB considered the following options. 1, cotton paper, which is what we have now, or paper notes. 2, cotton polymer combination. 3, endurance high durability paper. And 4, polymer. From an economic standpoint, polymer notes are more cost-effective than paper. Although polymer notes are more expensive to produce upfront, their extended lifespan means that the notes are replaced less often. Consequently, there will be a reduction in transportation and handling costs, thus reducing the overall cost of cash for the ECCB, commercial banks, and credit unions. As part of our due diligence, the ECCB consulted with colleagues from the Bank of England, the Bank of Scotland, and the Bank of Canada about their experiences with changing from paper to polymer. Compared to paper notes, polymer notes are cleaner, resistant to dirt and moisture, more secure. They have advanced security features which make them harder to counterfeit. More durable. They last at least 3 times longer than paper. And they are more environmentally friendly. Consequently, fisher folks and vendors and the people of the ECCU will soon have in their hands banknotes that are cleaner, safer, and stronger. The switch to polymer necessitated some changes to the design of those notes as it relates to security and some of our technical specifications. However, even with these new design elements, we were very careful to maintain a degree of familiarity for ease of use. Very importantly, we have incorporated a feature, raised bumps, to make it easier, in fact easy, for the blind and visually impaired to handle their money and their business. Thank you. At this juncture, I wish to recognize the advocacy of John Rollo, who a decade ago approached the Ministry of Finance in Grenada and made an appeal for features that catered for the blind and visually impaired. Citizen Rollo, we heard you. This is the process. Our launch. Today, we unveil the first note in the EC family of notes, the EC $50. This new note bears the image of our late great governor, Sir K. Dwight Venner. And once again, I hail the colossal contribution of my illustrious predecessor. Let's give him a round of applause. We are particularly pleased that Lady Venner has been able to join us for this special occasion. We wish to publicly thank Lady Venner and her family for their enormous sacrifice and support to make Sir Dwight available to us, the people of the Currency Union, as governor for more than a quarter of a century. Fellow citizens and residents, the circulation of the EC notes will be phased. As unfit paper notes are returned to the central bank and our current inventory of paper notes is depleted, they will be replaced by our polymer notes. Therefore, as a practical matter, the public ought to expect that both our paper and polymer notes will be in circulation at the same time. And I want to assure you that they are both legal tender. So you don't need to rush to the bank and bring in your paper to get polymer. They will, and let's be clear, there is no point at this stage in destroying absolutely good paper notes. That would be wasteful and irresponsible. So we'll use them until their natural life ends and we'll replace them. So for a period of time, we will have both. And they are both legal tender, so just be assured of that. In respect of the rollout, our current projection is the $100, $20, and $10 notes will be issued around September. And I say around because depending on demand, it could be a little earlier, it could be a little later. And the $5 note around September next year. In conclusion, today is indeed a happy occasion for our currency union. I wish now to acknowledge the contribution of De La Rue, with whom the ECCB has a long service agreement. Leveraging its global experience with polymer, De La Rue has been invaluable throughout this process. And Fabio, please convey to the entire team our gratitude for all of your support. I thank my ECCB colleagues who have contributed to this project and today's launch, including Maria Cumberbatch, immediate past director of our Currency Management Department, Rosbert Humphrey, our current director, our Polymer Working Group, our team from Corporate Relations, including Shumel and Kirby, among others. I also thank our team in Grenada, led by Resident Representative Linda Felix Berkeley and Senior Administrative Officer Valley Street. Let's give them all a round of applause. There's a lot of things going on in the central bank, and we have to work hard, and it's teamwork, so I thank them all. I also wish to thank the Monetary Council Chairman and our board, both of which have been very supportive of this project from the very outset. Fellow citizens and residents of the ECCU, your new notes are considerably better, hence the tagline for our public education campaign: cleaner, safer, stronger. Moreover, they look good. They're aesthetically pleasing. Above all, they are a symbol of regional accomplishment. And when we touch them and use them every day, we must never forget that. They are a symbol of regional accomplishment. What we as small states can do together for ourselves when we come together. I've always maintained we are well able to craft arrangements that work for us and for ourselves. Well able when we come together. And our notes and our central bank attest. Let us enjoy it. I thank you.